everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a really fun one. It's jam-packed. I'm going to be doing a little bit of some early spring decorating in a mini office makeover, as well as some behind the scenes YouTube stuff. So it's a really fun one and I hope you guys enjoy. Now, before we get into it, I did want to give a quick shout out to Universal Windows Direct. So if you guys don't know, I actually partnered up with Universal Windows Direct last year in, I believe, June or July, and then they replaced a couple windows for us in August of last year. When we moved into this house, none of our windows worked. It's just an older house. A lot of the windows were in really bad shape. So Universal Windows Direct came in and they did an at-home consultation. We had a measurement appointment and then they installed some new windows for us. It was such a seamless process. I mean, from start to finish, everyone was so amazing and knowledgeable. Even install day was like so smooth, which I was not expecting, because you think, okay, I'm gonna have a huge hole in my house in the wall, but it was just so seamless. They were so quick and efficient and they cleaned as they went, and it was just such an amazing process. I cannot say enough good things about Universal Windows Direct. We had the best experience with them from start to finish, and we've just been really impressed with the windows. Like I said, we've had them since August. They are beautiful. I love all of the features about them. Not only can you open them from the bottom, but you can also open them from the top, and the screen just slides up, so it's super easy. You still don't have to worry about any bugs. And then also they open up really easily for easy cleaning. They have a nice little safety feature so that the window won't open any farther than you want it to. And we just, like I said, I just can't say enough good things about them. And if you don't know, all of Universal Windows Direct windows are custom made and they have a true lifetime warranty. So if any of you guys are in the market for some new windows, they still have an amazing offer going on right now. So if you buy 2 windows, you get 2 windows for free, plus 36 months of interest-free financing. So I will have them linked down below if you guys are interested, and let's just get into the video. Okay, see how much beautiful sunlight this room gets? I love it. You can't even tell how bright it is. Oh, that helps a little bit. Well, this is where the office is, and it is trashed because the door is closed. So this is where we were keeping all the boxes for the Christmas decor and all of that stuff. But this originally was gonna be my office, and there's no light in here and it just doesn't get any sunlight. I know it seems really bright in here right now because I have these doors open. So basically I haven't used my desk for anything, and I got this desk because I really wanted to have a place to actually sit and edit and work. And I just don't like coming in here because once those doors are closed and after a certain time of the day, it's just so dark in this room and it's not motivating to me. I'm someone where I get motivated off of like sunlight. So I think what I'm gonna do, James is not home right now and I have both the boys because it's Martin Luther King Day, and so Will's home from school. I'm gonna try to take everything off and then see if I'm able to move this out there in the furniture. I don't know, I just wanna do it. I don't wanna wait.
Staring out the window, reaching for a North Star, waiting just to wake up from this nightmare where you could be right back in my arms, dancing to the limbo, stuck here in the middle. You tell me that it's simple, but I could paint 1,000 different pictures of what is wrong. But if we turn the clocks back a couple dials, we should throw them out, because time ain't as low, but you feel.
Wow, you're doing it! That's so great! Do you want to do it again? Okay, go. Wow! Okay, but I've had this desk here, like I said, for a couple weeks now, and oh my gosh, I have used it so much more and like actually been editing here and working here because this natural sunlight is just so much better than the old room that I had as the office. So, not a huge fan of all the blue in this room. I would love to eventually paint the whole room, but it's a pretty big room. I I like blue, but it's just blue, and the desk is like kind of grayish, and the chair's gray, and the rug is gray blue, because these are all like leftover pieces from our old house, and I'm not really into gray anymore, so I don't love this room. It feels very gray and blue. So I'm gonna hang these curtains up right now, and I don't know if you can tell because the lighting is so blue in this room, but it's actually like these beige curtains, and they have like tans woven into them. I have the same ones in my bedroom, and I've had these for months just sitting in here, so I was like, I need to use them. I don't remember what length these are, so I'm going to like try to hold them up to the window to figure out where to put the curtain rod. Like, I don't know how high up I should go, so I'm gonna hold them up and just see what would make the most sense. And then also I have to take these out. I don't know if you can see that, but the previous owner had those installed. I already took this side out, which it kind of stinks because they had it screwed into there, which kind of made this look weird, but I can always caulk that. I was wanting to hang these way higher because I love hanging curtains like higher and wider than the window. It just makes the ceiling feel higher, but it looks like these curtains, why did I not get them taller? Now I don't know if I want to use these curtains here actually, because I would like them to be like, I want to hang them higher than the window, not right at the window. Okay, so I decided I'm going to hang the curtain rod higher because if I hung it to match with these curtains, it would be like right above the window frame, and I just don't want that. And I don't want to hang the curtain rod just because of these curtains, because I don't even know if these are the curtains I'll keep in here forever, and I can put them on tons of different windows. Oh, I can use these in Bennett's room. So I'm going to use them today, but they're not going to be touching the ground because I'm just going to hang the curtain rod higher. And maybe I'll go to HomeGoods and get different curtains. I just don't really feel like spending the money. Okay, I know I said I didn't want to spend money, but I am just going to go to HomeGoods real quick and just see what they have because I wanted to get out of the house. My husband is off work today, so that means that I could actually like go out by myself. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go out and I'll film while I'm there, and then we'll come back home and decorate with whatever I get. So let's go to HomeGoods. Okay, I'm home from HomeGoods, so I'm gonna do a quick little haul. I didn't get too much, but I did get a couple of things. So I mentioned this room is really blue and has a lot of gray tones, and I wish I could just get a different desk because this desk is super gray. And I'm into more of the natural woods. I'll keep an eye out on Facebook Marketplace, but I'm really not trying to buy a new desk right now. So I did try to buy things that were like a warmer tone or gold. I'm keeping in mind like wood tones, like anything that will warm up this space a little bit. Also, this is such a funny thing, and don't think I'm worried about it or don't like feel bad for me, but on one of my last videos I got a comment, and it was like, it was some girl and she was like, you're so unorganized, and I commented back and I was like, I know, that's something I'm trying to work on, like I hope you enjoyed the video anyways. Super nice response. And then she said back, it's so hard to watch you when you always sound sick and look like you haven't bathed in weeks. And I was like, what? So now I've noticed that every time I'm filming I'm like, am I looking okay? Which I was so confused because the video she commented on, my hair was curled, I had like makeup done. I was just like, what? But anyways, okay, so the first thing I got was these. Oh wow, I'm right in front of the window, so they're super washed out. So they're two 96-inch sheer tab for $34.99, which is kind of good. It stinks because curtains are just so expensive, and sometimes you think you're getting a good deal, but then you're only getting one panel. So I was really looking for ones that had 2 panels. So I got that. Now this I saw and I just thought it was so pretty. I am super into like clear vases recently, and I saw this and oh, I just thought it was so pretty. I love tulips. I can use it in my spring decorating video. It's great for Valentine's Day. I feel like all year round, yada, yada, yada. I just think that's so pretty. And then I got 2 picture frames. So once again, I was thinking a lot about adding the warm tones in. You know what? Let me flip over the camera. Okay, so I got this picture frame for $12.99. I just loved that linen look and then how it has the gold around it. So I got that. And I was thinking of layering frames. So I'll have this and then this one can kind of go a little bit in front of it. And I just thought this was super pretty and it was $5.99. So I got those.
Like your smile in the morning, following the linings on your cheeks. 'Cause baby, in your absence, life is boring, so I'll never leave. It's easier to love when it's you by my side, shining through the cracks like the first morning light, feeling like a child through the days and the nights, living in your arms as years go by. It's easier to love, oh, oh. Easier to love, oh, oh. There's nothing like the way that you adore me. I can feel love from miles away.
This window is just so big that I'm having trouble finding like a curtain rod that's long enough. This one is barely long enough. So I haven't anchored this yet. I wanted to put it in to make sure I liked it. So off camera I'll anchor it, and I think when I anchor it I'm gonna go out a couple more inches because it just feels a little, I just want it out a couple more inches. But I think the color is great. It added so much to the room. I wish you guys could see on camera, but there's no light behind you, so it's hard to see, but this linen like tan color was definitely needed. Yay! This kind of shows the color difference a little bit better. It just looks so much nicer because instead of this blending in with this, blending in with the wall, there's now something to break it up. Oh, I love it so much. I love these flowers. It just makes it look more finished in here. Okay, I'm gonna clean and then we are going to decorate. If you're wondering why the sugar's out here, this is what I use a lot of the time as my tripod. Okay, I have multiple lamps around the house that I haven't been using, so I'm going to try them all on this spot and see what looks best. Okay, yeah, that size works way better, and I actually like it. Okay. Yay! So, let me take everything off, wipe it down, and then we'll decorate. This is like the most frustrating video to film because I cannot get the lighting right, but I think that just shows why this is such a good desk area. because it gets so much natural sunlight, which makes me happy and more productive for sure. Oh my gosh, that made such a huge difference. So I had this in the living room, but I actually had a second one in there, and it just kind of looked weird if you were sitting at a certain part of the living room to have 2 olive trees. And I felt like this corner needed something, but this is amazing. I feel like it's like finished off the look. Wow, I love it. Oh, yay, I'm so happy. Gosh, it's crazy what like just a few things can make such a big difference. Because pretty much everything in here I already had, minus obviously the curtains, which if the other ones had been the right size, I wouldn't have had to buy them. I just bought frames, curtains, and some flowers, and it like changed up the whole room. Okay, so here is my little finished mini office makeover. Now, this isn't going to be the end of the video since this was such like a mini little makeover, so I'll keep filming and stuff. But when my YouTube like silver play button comes in for hitting 100,000 subscribers, I think I'm going to hang it on the wall over here or over there because I'm really excited about it. But gosh, it turned out even better than I could have imagined. And it's crazy because just hanging those curtains is really what made the biggest difference. I think had I just like added everything else but not added those curtains, it wouldn't have. And I think the reason being the wall and the desk and the chair and the carpet all being a similar tone, they blended in together where this kind of like breaks it up a little bit. But gosh, it looks so nice. Every time I walk by this room, I'm like, ah. Gosh, I love it. This might be my new favorite little area in the house. And let's see if you guys can see. I'm sorry that this part of the video had such bad lighting, but this is what we're working with. Yay! So I love these. These are so, so pretty. And I need to get my blow dryer out. I hate how HomeGoods puts the stickers on the actual frame, so I'm not even going to attempt to take those off. But I think I'm going to put like a little picture of William and Bennett right here, and then maybe James and I on our wedding day. And then that's a little planter, a little planter that I got on sale a couple years ago from Target. I think it was like $2 because it was at the end of the season. Now, this area looks like this. I'm still gonna keep the Peloton here. We're just gonna move it over a little bit, I think, so there's some more room. And to be honest, I don't really know what we're gonna do with this stuff. This is what was in the room originally. So I don't know, I think for now, I'm just gonna clean that area off and then put the little coffee table there. And it obviously doesn't look that great, but oh well, it'll work for now. Good morning. I just took my 5-year-old to school, and then my husband and my 2-year-old are still sleeping. But I know I want to film today and I want my hair to be curly, and my mom got me this for Christmas. And I've tried it out 2 times before, and both times I did it on dry hair for just like a couple hours, and it curled my hair and it worked perfectly. And curling my hair with like an actual curling wand takes way too long. So I'm gonna try this. I actually really don't want to right now. I'm so tired. But I know that I need it to be in for a couple hours. And if I want to film, I gotta put it in now. So everyone else is sleeping, but I gotta go ahead and do this. So I'm gonna spray my hair with some of this thickening leave-in spray. I'm gonna put my glasses on so I can see a little bit better. Okay. Okay, now let's get into the makeup. I'll just do a really fast time lapse. I know that most people aren't here for like the makeup portion, which I'll put a timestamp if you just want to skip. But yeah, let me do my makeup real quick. Now you might notice I'm gonna be doing my makeup like a little bit heavier than I typically wear it for just, I don't know, a regular kind of video. But since I'm filming a Valentine's Day decor haul, which is a sit down, like look at the camera video, I feel like I find I have to do my makeup a little heavier for sit down videos because the camera really washes you out when you're just sitting and talking straight to the camera. So I try to put on like a little more blush and bronzer, like deepen up the contour, like a little bit darker eye makeup. Not crazy, but I feel like if I just do the lightness I usually do, I look super washed out when I do a sit down video. So I'm trying to keep that in mind right now. I'll have this water bottle linked below if I can. I think it was $6 at Walmart. And okay, fun fact, I bought the Stanley water cup that like everybody is obsessed with, like on TikTok, like mostly like Gen Z, and I don't know. I'm very like easily influenced, and I like the stuff that's popular, which is fine. But I didn't love that cup, surprisingly, even though so I bought it and I actually returned it. But then I found this, because that cup's $40. I found this for $6 at Walmart, and I love it. It doesn't spill, and it's half a gallon. So I feel like I don't do as well with cups when they're like 24 ounces or 40 ounces, because I don't know, I have a hard time like refilling during the day. So with this, I fill it all the way up. It takes a long time. I have to stand at the fridge and I'm very bored the whole time. And then by the time it's full, I'm like, okay, so I drink it and then I only have to refill it one more time during the day, and then that's a gallon of water, which is what I've been trying to do.
With the sun close and personal, to see your face light up, ooh, she's a lightning mood. Structure, I'm not careful, oh boy, wind up, chasing out the sunrise from the city to Toluca. Don't you steal the thunder, don't you steal the thunder. Wake up at the right time, looking at my light. I don't say you just fine, like on and on, we gotta keep it up. We gotta keep it up. Baby, take it out. You got your whole life. Put faith in the sky. On and on, we gotta keep it up. We gotta keep it up. Butterflies, I'm turning gold. Got me spinning around like vertigo. How could I feel so certain, yeah, so ambivalent when it's time we shoot? It's so innocent. Blue the sky on the back of a bed.
I think that's good. Okay, I'm gonna let my hair sit for a little bit longer. I think I'm gonna go make another cup of coffee. I'm gonna force myself to drink the rest of this first, make myself a cup of coffee, and yeah, go from there. Okay, I'm setting up to film the Valentine's Day decor haul, which is why I have everything in like a pile around me. The lighting, I'm trying to figure out the lighting right now for the video. And I'm also trying to figure out the right height. So I'm gonna sit on the floor. So I brought different heights to put my camera on. This is like the little behind the scenes of YouTube. Here, I'll show you guys. Let me push it back. So this is a possible height. This is a possible height. This is, and then I have this little guide to like maybe make things taller. So I know I want the background. I figured it would be fun to do like kind of behind the scenes of YouTube filming right now. Let me know if you guys like this. I like this shirt, but okay. So I kind of want the background, it needs to be taller, but I want this like little area to be the background. Okay, so this is definitely not it. Let me try the Clorox bottle. Ooh. Okay, Okay, that actually might be right. No. Let me try one thing though. Let me see if I have like a toy that can lift it up. No. Okay, I think I need to do, yeah, I think I need to do the Clorox. It's not very stable. And then sit back here. Oh, okay, that might be right. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my hair out. Obviously, I'm not gonna film with it in my hair. I hope the lighting's okay. I was really wanting to film with this as the background for the video, but it makes it hard because we have this huge window in the living room that takes up the whole wall. And so this side of my face was super bright. So I closed it, but then I didn't turn the overhead light on because I felt like that wouldn't look good from above. I think that kind of washes me out a little bit. I'm hoping this is good. Okay, my little hairspray and my brush, but I wanted to take this out on camera. I've had it in for 4 hours and I put it in on dry hair. So I hope it just gives me, I hope it does something. Uh-oh. Ooh, okay. That's definitely something I can work with. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. Okay, let me hairspray. I don't even think I need to wash it out. I kind of think it's perfect. Let me go do this in the mirror. Okay. Moment of truth. I will have that thing linked down below. I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna film this Valentine's Day decor haul now. That video I think is coming up before this one, so if you haven't watched it yet, go watch it, but I'm gonna film it real quick. You can kind of see how the after turns out, but I think, what do we think? The background looks good for the video. I think the setup looks good. I'm just gonna be like, so, okay, I'm gonna go film that.